Oh, okay, another little break here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. You know, definitely gonna go for a little bit.
It's Crash
Bandicoot!
It's
Crash Bandicoot 2! Cortex strikes back! Oh, I was supposed to grind. Yeah, it's fine. Oh wait, I wanted to try and find... Just adding something to my list of junk that I've got to find. Swamp Thing, Rot World. World. I keep spelling world as an E. Okay, so basically we're going to go through a little bit of this. I do want to go through Planet World again, but I think I'll focus on Sewer Eater. I do really want to do like a going back through, but I think I'll need to like check out like this stage. Let's do Ruination. Yeah, I think that's the plan. No. I am the mouse. Yeah, I've been reading some new comics. Focusing, locked in. Okay, got this crystal. What rubbish was it again? Yeah, 420 was Easter. Oh, am I losing lives on this? I'm okay with it. No! I'm gonna work the timing out eventually. I'm either gonna, if I get to like 1 life, I'm leaving to grind while I think. Ooh, I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, I think I'll do like a formal run. Yeah, so I finished that Doctor Strange book. That Strange Academy 2 book. I thought it was brilliant. I loved it. Right, but here's the thing. Shows a picture of Ben Grimm. While I did enjoy that book, I thought it was really good. I enjoyed the art more than anything. I'm gonna be honest, I really enjoyed the art. But here's the thing. Then I watched the slime thing. Stupid puzzle. Then I watched Slime. Scarlet Bond. Right. Now, personally, I really like reincarnated as a slime. I enjoyed that. I was, while there, I was like, well, I might as well read some more junk while I'm here, right? So I then read Kid and Maisel, JLA, and it was awful, man. It was awful. Like, while I really enjoyed, Strange Academy, I think it's just one of the best, little extra books that you can just pick up, because it introduces you to characters and introduces them, in a point that it's not really like weird to know a character. Okay. I do think that like the thing about Kid Amazo is I was like enjoying his character until he found out that his mother was his girlfriend, because he's a robot, and like, and it's supposed to be like but it's supposed to be like a comic that teaches you about like the personalities of the Justice League and stuff like that, but it doesn't. It's not. It's some person's like weird like character. Like trippy, isn't it? It's not trippy or anything. It's not interesting, to say the least. It's not interesting. just a character, you know? It's not going to be trippy just because you think it's trippy. Oh no, I fell off. Like it wasn't interesting. Like the Doctor Strange, like Strange Academy Bright Side was genuinely a great experience. It was good. I did think that, you know, it's definitely like a rom-com drama sort of thing, but I think it genuinely helps out by all the mysticism and learning about the Marvel Universe. Like, why does Asgard have a giant Galactus skull in that comic? Like, huh? You know. No, the comic wasn't interesting in a weird way, right? Like I enjoyed like the Strange Academy Brightside book. I feel like, you know, it helped out characters, you know, progressed them a bit more. It didn't progress them that much power-wise, but it progressed them a little bit interesting-wise. I hate this. No, I died anyway. How am I supposed to deal with a monkey mask?
What have we got?
So I guess this is just going to be a rambling little one then. Because here's the thing. Keep showing picture of Ben Grimm again in all the different iterations. But like, the thing about the Kid and Mesa book wasn't necessarily that it was bad. It was more so that like it was really disappointing of an idea, because I was like, yeah, I could read some comics based on this guy, and then they just went nah. But well, you see, he would be as effective or more effective than the Justice League, so therefore, oh yeah, the status quo, he must die. Like, Amazo works as a villain, don't get me wrong. Like, I do like Amazo. But them going like, oh, but he has the personalities of the Justice League, so therefore he's like even stronger than the Justice League, you know. Because, you know, sometimes they go like, but their personalities is what makes them truly strong. Like, that's the big thing with Amazo, so you can't have Kid Amazo exist, no. It just bothers me. It bothers me like a lot, because I just really enjoyed that that comic up to like the halfway point. Like I was, already reading it. I was like, why is Martian Manhunter and Flash and like Green Lantern John all going like, yeah, let's just kill this kid. Like it just didn't feel realistic to me. It felt like it was being forceful to that concept to like make it happen rather than giving it a justifiable reason to happen. Because while reading, I wasn't like, oh yeah, this guy needs to die. I was like, he doesn't know what he's doing, and he's like trying to show that he can go against his programming. It's like, oh, well, he can't go against his programming. It's like, oh, okay, so it's not an interesting comic book, or, like, here's your new favorite character comic book, or anything. I don't mind a character being strong, but I guess in universe, you can't have it be them, you can't have them be that strong, or whatever, right? Like, again, it's not that I hate, like, the character Kid Amazo. I like him up to a point. I just don't like how, like, the League will just immediately, like, let's kill him. Like Martian Manhunter just felt so out of character. In a way, like, ugh. And it's like the only hint that you have that, oh, Kid Amazo has other personalities of everyone. Up till like when they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna just get rid of him, like he's evil now. I was like incredibly misguided. Like one point in the comic, I was like, oh, he's trying to make everyone think he's evil, and then it's like, no, the comic's like, no, he's like evil. Oh. Like it felt like they were trying to do a storyline, and then like somebody told them higher up or something. It was like, nope, can't have that. Like, I definitely think that, like, the comic could have been really interesting. Like, Jaime Reyes is one of my favourite guys, and, like, I just like the character who's a bit overpowered. Yeah. I just want like a little bit of lives, and then we'll just work on backtracking. Because I do want to like gather everything. Because I think we missed a gem, and I don't like missing gems. It bugs me. And like, I technically could have just like not made a video today, but I kind of just didn't want to. Like, I don't know. Like, again, I like reading Marvel comics a lot more than DC, so, like, seeing a character who I could, like, generally see myself getting, like, a lot of comics of, to see, like, you know, the philosophy or whatever, and then it's just like, nope, he's dead. It's like, oh, so one of my favorite, like, ideas, like, oh, this guy who has the power to copy, you know, if you've been a long time fan, you know, or you've just, you know, you watch my Jujutsu Kaisen content, you'll know that I like copy powers. My cursed abilities. Also, I've been having that headache again recently. You know, I'm a little bit afraid what's a headache means. What's my thoughts on the slime Scarlet Bond one? I think it was good. Rumi definitely like was able to do a lot, but in a way I also think that like he was just stalling a lot. Like, I liked, one of my favourite things about the series is just showing off the powers, but I felt like the fact when you couldn't like use like gluttony or Beelzebub or whatever to like remove the curse made no sense, because he's stronger than the demon likely who made the curse. And it's like, oh yeah, but if the person who makes the curse dies, like, then the curse is just there forever. Like, that didn't make any sense. So you're telling me if I really hate someone, I can just curse them, and then, if I'm strong enough, and then just like die, and then boom, in the slime universe, they're dead. They're not coming back from that. Because they're just, the entire bloodline can be cursed. You know, I felt like that didn't make any sense. But yeah. Also, I finished all the Defenders Season 1 stuff recently, you know. When I was making all those thingy videos, you know, I wasn't really thinking about it, but yeah, I think series-wise, I think the worst was Iron Fist. And then the one above that, I'd say that would be Jessica Jones. Like, just because I think the midpoint of Jessica Jones is really bad, where they torture Kilgrave. I think that was really bad. I think if that wasn't in there, it would be above the next thing, which is Daredevil. Yeah, Daredevil, season 1 and 2. You know, I just think Daredevil season 1 and 2, while really good, it's like, at this point you're hitting points where like, I'm happy to just watch the entire thing, you know, there's nothing really wrong with it. Like, Iron Fist is just like painfully boring. Like, it's like, oh, the only thing that you'd really want to be here for is the mysticism elements, and that's it. That's the only reason I'd want to be sitting watching the show. Because so many parts are boring, like, oh my god, he's utterly useless with the Iron Fist, he knows nothing about the Iron Fist, he can hold one charge, he's got one punch, and then that's it. It takes ages for him to get the charge up, and then when he learns how to do it multiple times, it felt like that is more of a callback to Defenders. Why does he never heal anyone with the Iron Fist if he can use it multiple times? It's irritating. And that's why it's the worst, because it's just painful. Jessica Jones, like, is a really good show, but like that midsection, just boring, painful. And then you got then you got Daredevil, which is just a bit boring. It's like interesting, but there's a lot of boring elements, and elements that are just sitting there going, yep, move on. Move on. Like when Foggy and him are having a friendship thing where they're just going like, I can't believe this, and it's like, oh whatever. You know. Like some of those moments are good, and then some of those moments are just like, eh.
What have we got?
Like, I just think that, in my opinion, I just think that, like, Daredevil, while a good show, it's well written, but it's just kind of boring, in a way. Like, I'm there for the fight scenes. Like, Iron Fist is supposed to be this master martial artist show, and the only fight scene I actually enjoyed was the drunken fight with the gourd. Gourd is like a drinking bowl. It was tied to his wrist with little rope things. Not Iron Fist, no. He's not a good martial artist. The actor isn't, or something, I don't know. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be a martial arts show, and like, I don't know, it's painfully boring. This is like skip ahead like a bit. Like, overall, like I've mentioned before why I just don't like Jessica Jones' like midsection, but if like it didn't have that section, it would be above Daredevil easily. And the Defenders is pretty good, mostly just because of the characters it has, I'd say. Okay, live check. We're 11, so above 10. So let's confidently we can just walk our way back up to you know, that checkpoint where, you know, I missed a bunch of stuff, and I'll just like look up the levels thing. Okay, where was that thing? Hang on. Crash. I just need to know if there's like a special condition. 2 remastered. All gems. Oh. 1, 2, 3, yellow. Plant food. Okay, so I need to speedrun the level. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, I just think that in general, like, oh, dang, do we lose the timer? Lose the timer. Yeah. So my thing is with the defenders, like, I think the defenders does go a little bit beyond Daredevil because it's just more interesting, I guess is a good way to explain it. Like it's better in a way because it's, you know, all the characters best. I might have to go back to grind a little more live. But like, it's basically all the characters best. I think the only character who isn't done very well in that show is Luke Cage. Just for the sheer fact they're making like a big lumbering oath in how he fights. Like you watch him fight and he's just like doing this like arm rush thing, and it's so irritating because he's a boxer. He can box, and then you just see him do this big arm thing. Where he's like, oh, I'm going to get you. Yeah, outside of that, it's alright, and I think the main plot shouldn't have really happened. Dang it, I should have just run for it. Dang you! Okay, so we need Waffle Whoops there. We need Waffle Whoops there. Hummergo. We need Hummergods there. Okay. After that, we can actually get the rest of the crystals. So I can just do some backtracking, and then we can progress. This has been bothering me. Like, I like getting all the gems. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, I just think that, like, the Iron Fist thing where it's like, oh my god, he can finally keep a punch, and it's like, why can he keep a punch? And it's like immediately just like Electra like pulled it around on him and it's like, haha, now you've opened this up, so now I and my crew can get through it or whatever. And it's like, you know, like, it's so irritating. Because it's like, that shouldn't have happened. You know? Oh, dang it! I don't like how they guarantee you get you almost. Yeah. But I just think that the Indefenders, like, Iron Fist pulls down the entire group. He's just so irritating, and it's like, it's very much that, like, he's supposed to be like the leader of the Defenders, and I hate that so much. It's like Luke Cage or Daredevil. Make it Jessica Jones. I don't know. You can go like, oh well, Jessica is the eyes, you know. He's the investigator, the researcher of the group. And then you have Daredevil. He's the ears. Well, he hears. It's really great that. And helps us, win a bit more. Whatever. Dang it. It gives us a bit more speed. Okay, that's that speed loss. Wait, what am I doing? I should just not take those. How am I doing that every time? Okay, I think I just guarantee get eaten each time. Like, there's no way around that. Like, basically my whole thing with the Defenders show is I just really, really dislike Iron Fist in it. It's just so irritating. Hey! Nice. And I think I can get the rest of the gems. But anyway, yeah, that's my big problem with like the Defenders show. It's just that stupid. The second I saw like Iron Fist able to hold a punch and didn't just immediately lose it, like I was like, okay, this is gonna get turned against him. It's just no. It's just so stupid. Because like, is it bad to say that like I think like the team was entirely right and justified? In being like, yeah, Danny shouldn't come with us, and like, because he was the main reason they lost. The main reason, New York had earthquakes. Because an idiot decided, oh, you know what, yeah, I think it'll be good. Yeah, I just really dislike Danny in the show. It's just really irritating. You have to go down this route. I'm gonna scream. But yeah, And then my number one show out of the Defenders like season 1 and Daredevil season 2, like thing, because basically everything before the Defenders is Luke Cage. I thought it was the best. I thought it is way better to have boring villains and have a good cast of characters there and Luke's muscles, then have like, you know, like a bad middle section, just, you know, a good but like boring plot with a, you know, a character that you kind of that you kind of need to like be like, oh, I sort of get where he's coming from in a way. And if you don't really like get with Fisk, then you can't enjoy Daredevil. Like I just don't like Daredevil is probably like the most like, this is a good plot, it's got good characterization, it's got like, there's nothing really stand out about it. Like I like Luke, you know. Okay, we're not going to do this level anymore because I don't know how to trigger those white boxes at the start. I'm sorry. Yeah, yellow jumper. I'm sorry. Like, and my problem with like a lot of the shows is honestly, straight up, like Luke Cage, like they all have a issue. Is a way to explain it. Like every single one of the shows has some issue. Oh, dang it. So that. This is going to shred my lives. Like Luke Cage, the villains are boring. Jessica Jones, the entire midsection. Like, basically, that is another case of plot. Like, with Danny not, like, being able to use multiple Iron Fist blasts easily. Haha, we got to keep the gem. This game's broken and I love it. And I think that like my big problem with them is just that, like Daredevil is just painfully just like a good plot. And it's not to say that it's like a problem, that's to like say that like it's not a problem in a way. It's just maybe the problem is that you can kind of predict it in a way. Like, it's weird to explain it, but like, that's my problem with Daredevil. It's kind of just a bit too good. Or like, it's a bit boring to me. It's so funny that I can just exploit the game the way I do. Like, it's so wonderfully broken. I think after I beat Prey and Doom Eternal, because I want to do that, because, you know, at some point it's just not going to be interesting for people who are like, why aren't you playing the dang, whatever. Why aren't you playing the new Doom game? Because it's kind of expensive, low-key. Like, I still agree that this is one of the most babyish features ever. Like, that one before where, like, I had to, like, properly go through that was difficult. Yeah. This is for me. No way, it's like you've been here before, we can't send you back. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I am interested in continuing my adventure with the Defenders shows, you know. We're done with the hard bit, so to speak. So now we can, like, you know, I can continue watching like, the Defenders shows, you know, look up the episode order again, and, you know, figure out, you know, where's next. I definitely think like Crash 1 was a lot more infuriating. No, I'm fine here. The fact that I maxed and got everything from bee having is so funny. I no longer have to deal with the bees. How close are we? So we're basically halfway there. We've got 6 more levels to go through. 1, 2, 3. Oh, next round is only gonna have 3 levels. Nice. So we're like we're at the point in the game where it's like, now if I'm going to go backtracking, we need to like do proper backtracking, and we do have like all of these, and like of course we're not gonna go and grab the relics repeatedly, but yeah. I'm at a happy spot because we are confidently 50% through the game. So yeah, and I'm assuming the relics are going to count for like 80%. You know, so 80, so it'll be like 20% just for relics. That wouldn't surprise me. So technically right now we have the potential to grab every single gem. So yeah, we're going to end it here. And yeah, I'm going to watch Frost Prime. Bye bye, see you all next time.